All right, so before we go on, let's look at this. My bullet right here. Let's say I was shooting a bullet. Okay, if I was shooting a bullet, let's make sure what it's passing is an argument. If I edit script, I want that to be not apply damage. This one is can die. Okay, so can die is different. Let's say if I shot something and it had apply damage to it, well, I'm the one that's getting applied the damage to because that's using it in my health script. So I have to put something else behind here. I put can die. All right, next, just for an example, I got two different scripts here. I got AI, IA, whoops, and I got an IA gone. And here's how they work. If I have, let's say, a box. Okay, and that box was right here. And let's make the box a little bit bigger. Let's hit play, see where that box lands. Okay, the box is right there. Good. Okay, let's say I want to physically hurt that box. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Let's say I put a rigid body on it and I assign it the IA script. And I'll show you the script hold in a second here. But I would say that I have a very powerful gun. In fact, right now, my character bullet is set to 100, and this AI script for this cube, its health is only 10. So it's pretty much a no-brainer who's going to win the battle. Okay. Now, can I hurt this? No. In fact, I cannot. Why? Because it's a box, and it doesn't have a script behind it. But let's add the other one to it. And it disappears when I shoot at it. Okay, so anything that I assign this, say this wall for example, assign this one right here, wall's there, I shoot it, it's gone. I have no cover. Okay. That also had the AI gone script on it. And that is a quick and dirty way to actually destroy something. So let me show you what I did here. This script is very simple. Damage handling code. Basically it says variable hit points, so right now it's at 10. I could bump it up at any time. I make it this way so different creatures can have different hit points. Keep it simple. The function is can die. It's dealing out damage. So remember, the bullet is casting on collision a message to the system, can die. It's a big old flag. It says can die. And all of a sudden it kicks in this function and then it causes damage. The damage is minus equal signs to damage. So basically equal to or less than whatever. Hit points is less than 1. If hit points is less than 1, it does something. What does it do? Well, basically, it doesn't do squat until you pass a different argument. So you can have it do a lot of different things. You can have it turn it into a goat, whatever you want it to do. But this is what really matters here. This is the case where if this is in here, it will basically say, okay, you are basically going to go away. So keep that in mind. It's a very broad thing that you can put in here as far as the scripts go. Now, how the player dies, I'm going to cancel that and close this out. Don't save it. How the character dies, if you look at the health, the character dies by taking and destroying all scripts. And then what it does, it loads a level using a fade out script. So I couldn't do that to kill an inanimate object. So every time, what would happen is every script in the whole scene would shut down. And then the scene would go white every time I killed something. And then it would cast me back at the beginning. It'd be like a big loop. So that is why we have different scripts to kill different objects. And different scripts have different attributes like health. Some maybe have, maybe I'll have a monster that has health, mana, and other attributes all in one script. And I'll call that the wizard script. Okay? But I keep everything very systematic, and it's very easy to keep track of things that way. All right, so that is how you destroy an object and how you shoot. All right, enjoy, and when you get done, go on to the next videos.